I'm Matt, and I'm the marketing director for the Esler Companies. I've been here about 10 years, and many things have changed in 10 years, but the one thing that hasn't is that marketing's real biggest job is to generate leads. A lot of leads, a steady flow of leads to keep all the offices out there in the world going. And so what we do here, the magic we create, is all about speaking to people, for sure in a scripted way, but we don't want them to feel like it's scripted, and to make human connections with them, not only to set the appointment, but to have them feel very good about the person they spoke to and about our company before we ever show up at the house to talk to them about purchasing the windows.
So the difference between your typical call center for companies like Verizon or American Express, where they're very customer service oriented, people call up to ask questions, whether it's about account balances or service issues. We're a much more sales driven organization, so we're looking for people that are better at influencing people and are more driven.
Here at Telefluent, we are truly the engine that drives the business. So we have to recruit all the time. We have a training class here in the office that is every 2 to 3 weeks. And so we're actively recruiting every single day.
The first 5 days in the classroom with me are spent learning the scripting, learning our methodology, learning the answers to common questions or objections that a homeowner might have about having us come out to the home. We teach them how to be trustworthy and credible, how to create urgency and rapport. We teach them how to advise people on what's best for their home.
You know, we get inquiries. People call up every day and they ask questions about windows, and most of the time what they want to know is what's the price of a window. Our job is to try and take those inquiries, those questions, or those requests for information and turn those into appointments.
When we clean and press an appointment, we basically are trying to make sure that the visit's going to be good for the customer. We also want to make sure it's good for the company. How we do that is we want to make sure that all the information's out there and make sure it's very transparent on both ends of exactly what they can expect and what they should be expected to see in return for the visit. We want to make sure we talk to both homeowners if possible and really explain the value of the visit and exactly what we're going to do when we're going out there, and try to find out what their needs are and think of any possible ways we can help.
Buenos días, estoy llamando de FRYE.
How old are you?
We do have coaches here, and the great thing about the coaches is that their job is to work directly with the inside sales reps and to help make their jobs easier and better. They are always walking the floor, they are always monitoring calls, and they are there to help the inside sales reps should they come across a difficult situation or have complicated questions to help learn their job better.
No. You just want to do what's on here?
We close 1 out of 3 people on the very first visit when we go into their home, which is an amazing close rate. But we also know that 2 out of 3 people don't purchase from us on the first visit for a bunch of great reasons. We follow up with the customers who did not purchase from us on the first visit and closely identify the real reason that they didn't move forward by an in-depth conversation, not an interrogation. And then we identify those customers who would really love to have Renewal by Andersen in their home, who would trust us to do the job to their complete satisfaction and want to get this job done soon and are in a buying mode. And then we recommend sending out one of our senior foremen from the office to go into their home to take a second look.
Well, thanks for spending this time with us getting to know Telefluent. I want to leave you with one parting shot. We recognize that for some of you we're thousands of miles away. We may have different accents, we may be in different time zones. That makes the job that we have to do all the more important in terms of treating every one of our markets with the same respect and delivering the same quality of leads in large quantities to you. We're very conscious of that fact. Here at Telefluent, you'll see these beautiful murals on the wall, one for each of our markets. We've got the Rocky Mountains for Colorado, we've got Old Town Revolutionary War area in Philadelphia, we've got the Cape Cod coast, and we have this beautiful scene of the desert in Arizona. We do that for a very conscious reason. We want every caller on this floor, every coach, every confirmer to understand that you are real people, You live in a real place, and we need to treat you as equally as we would if we had 4 children and we were a parent. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to deliver you great leads in large quantities, and may your business prosper. Thank you.